Recently, we lost the glass top of our little deck table because someone, who shall remain nameless, inadvertently threw it off of our deck. Rather than buying a new table, we tried to save it by getting a wood disc, and I convinced my wife to let me design the tabletop using these small ceramic stones we got at Home Depot. After some deliberation, I settled on this design, inspired by the golden ratio, or the ratio of beauty. It's found all over the place in nature and mathematics, and now we have a new table to hold my coffee in the morning. The design didn't turn out as well as I had hoped, but at least we have a table again. Later, however, when I went to use it, I noticed that the table was wobbly, which is weird because the table was never wobbly before. But then I remembered this mathematical paper that argues that for the most part, you can make a wobbly table stable by simply rotating it at most a quarter of a full turn, which is way better than keeping sugar packets out on the deck at all times. Anyway, I put the theorem to the test, and it worked! But it didn't last for long, which is weird because mathematics ought to deliver sure results. It should be mathematically impossible that this table is still wobbly, so I surmise that the only reasonable explanation is that there must be a higher dimensional being messing with my table to keep it wobbly when it has no business being so, which reminded me of a book that's coming out called Above Not Up, about just this kind of thing, a higher dimensional being causing shenanigans in our humble three-dimensional world. There's no way for me to convince the higher being to stop messing with my table, so I'll have to settle with a mathematically pleasing table that wobbles in a not-so-pleasing way while I thumb the pages of this mathematically pleasing novel. Above Not Up from Bandersnatch Books. Check it out if you like beautiful things.